Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video from BrickByBrick, and today we're going to take a look at the Ninjago Day of the Departed vehicles. And the actual Ultra Stealth Raider is kind of the main vehicle, but they only really use it in the first scene. In fact, pretty much all of the vehicles are only used in the first scene, aside from Cole's Rock Rotor. But you may remember when I filmed a review of this thing, which was a little while ago, because it's, you know, not the newest set, but I did mention that the figure selection and actual placement isn't super duper accurate because, yes, Jay, or Kai did use his bike, but Jay actually would have sat up here in this center section, and he would need to remove his swords in order to do that. You can actually fit Jay and Zane up here, so that works, and that's fine, right? Only if his swords are actually, you know, inside where they're supposed to be. There we go. Alright, so that works perfectly fine, right? And then the bottom section down here is actually going to be driven by Lloyd. And he can just remove his weapons, stick them behind him. You know, that works fine. And this is the reason why I'm just doing this now, because I just finally got the Samurai X Cave Chaos. So now you can fit Lloyd in there perfectly. And that works great. And then this side over here, this bike, would actually be driven by Nia, but it has Jay's symbol on there, so what you can do is you can remove that, and you can replace it with Nia's symbol from the Urjitsu Battleground set. You can put that there. I'm going to leave it as blue because the color, or the colors don't really show up in the show. It's kind of, they're exactly the same, but blue still works for water. So that's that. And you could even leave Cole in here with Lloyd. Both of them fit. So they could all fit into the same Ultra Stealth Raider. But what actually happens is Cole and Zane both actually have their own vehicles. So Zane gets his Titanium Ninja Tumbler, and he can fit in there. However, not very well with his shoulder pad piece. You would have to remove those, or use the version they included in the set, which is what we're going to do. And Cole gets his Rock Rotor, and he fits in there just fine, with the little armor and everything. The cockpit does kind of not go down all the way, but it's not very noticeable, so like, you can leave it that way. That's basically what it would look like in the first place. And then there you go. That is the full collection of Ninjago Day of the Departed vehicles. I really actually kind of like this this set of vehicles. I think it's pretty cool looking on you know, on the whole. I really like the Ultra Stealth Raider, especially that it can hold all 6 ninja. I think it's the only vehicle that they've done that can do that. Yeah, I mean, besides Destiny's Bounties, but you know. And it looks really good, and it plays pretty well, and you can remove the different sections, so every ninja can have their own vehicle, which I think is also really cool, and I do like that quite a bit. And yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty good. I wish that these had a little bit more, you know, prominence in the show. Obviously, they really mainly appear in that first scene. Nia and Kai do use the bikes later, but yeah, overall, I think it's a really good collection of sets. I'm really happy with each one of these individually, except I do want to mention in this video that for some reason my feature where you push this back thing in forward and these come out, for some reason it hasn't been working for me. I'm going to take it apart and put it back together and see if that fixes it, but yeah, just wanted to mention that real quick. But everything else, you know, is, you know, really good, and overall, I like this wave a lot. So hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think of the Day of the Departed vehicles as a whole, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone.